enough to shut down a threat very fast without the legal, moral complexity of using lethal force. And every single launcher hand-assembled in beautiful Fort Wayne, Indiana. Legal in all 50 states, no background check, and they'll ship it straight to your door. Just go to byrna.com today and find the right launcher for you and your family. That's byrna.com.
Now, from the Signature Bank Studios.
This hour of The Shaun Thompson Show is sponsored exclusively by DonleyAuctions.com. Got a large collection? We'll make it fit in your wallet. DonleyAuctions.com.
AM 560, The Answer.
When you realize the people who are the control oligarchs, the Bill Gates, these Monsanto scumbags, these are people who practice eugenics. They think the problem with humanity is humanity. And that's why they can poison us. And that's exactly what it is. Poison, you rat bastards. Dave, Libertyville.
Hey, Shaun, how are you?
Aggravated, how are you?
Hey, hanging around for the festivities on the south and west side, are you?
Well, listen, these are orders from Mount High, and security is building up. So either they're getting busy or something's happening. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going back among civilized. Go ahead.
Yes, that would be nice. Anyhow, my cousin had bought a couple hundred acres from his dad when he retired of farmland, and he was a dairy farmer up around Appleton, Wisconsin, and he sold his cows when they started shoving this miracle drug for cows, more milk. And he said, one, it doesn't, we don't know what it does to the kids or the people. Two, we don't know what it does to the cows. And three, why do we want to make more milk? We're not getting enough for the milk we're selling.
The cow was never, ever meant to produce the kind of milk that this drug allows it to produce. And then look at, prior to 70 years ago, the amount of women, because it attacks the same glands in the cow. And look at the difference in the uptick in breast cancer. Look at it. Look at it. Go back 70 years ago. Go back 40 years ago, and look at the implementation of this drug that somehow is still happening right now. Now, I'd William Wallace everybody who was in on this side. But notice how she kept saying the Bush family. Did you notice that? Bush did this, and Bush did that. Did you notice that? That rat Bush family. What do you think Jeb's doing? Please clap. Greg in LaGrange.
Shaun, a couple points.
Yeah.
One is the reason that organic milk lasts longer is because it's pasteurized at a higher temperature for a shorter period of time. The other thing I want to bring up is I totally agree with it's anecdotal, of course. My grandmother worked on a farm. She lived a long life. She ate farm food, and she was very healthy. And I think that has a big part of it, and I think that's discounted when we look back at the genealogy of the people that lived around the turn of the century that weren't exposed to a lot of the chemicals in the food. The third point I want to make is not only is the food questionable and in some cases dangerous, the soil that we have that we grow it in has been has been depleted of nutrients. And the fourth thing is the thing that gets me the most. Why was glyphosate labeled a national security exempt product that can be used by farmers currently in this administration? I don't get it. I don't understand why the president did it. And
somebody got a box of money.
And but we know that this is a bad product and it hurts our kids, right? We know masks hurt our kids. We know certain shots hurt our kids because they don't need them. Why are we allowing this product to do the same thing? There needs to be pushback. I mean, this is a wrong
I couldn't agree more.
decision.
Well, and there also has to be, there has to be study by the consumer to where they do their due diligence. Boy, that was tough for me to say. I felt like Biden there. And once you do that, listen, you understand. I've done this years ago, right? And I still practice it. It's a pain in the ass, though. Make no mistake about it.
Yeah.
To go and get the stuff that you know is not treated by this and the rest of it. But it's worth it. And I would rather go without. And I do. You go in my house, brother, I got nothing that I can't prove is good for me. I won't eat it. And the idea you've got now people turning to a drug to lose weight when none of that has to happen.
Oh.
And the side effects of what this Ozempic and the rest of this nonsense is going to do, they have no fracking idea. Just like they had no idea about this other stuff they put into the system. It's sickening.
Absolutely. They make poor choices on food, and they run to the medical industry to take products that haven't been thoroughly tested. And when you find out what the side effects are, they're worse than just going out and, stop, put less in your mouth and get more active. It's
Absolutely.
incredible to me.
I agree.
All right.
Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate the call. I didn't mean to hang up on you. Bob, what about Bob in Buffalo Grove? Is this my engineer? Something's keeping you alive. What are you, 600 years old?
Yeah, and I want to go back 70 years when I was in school. None of my classmates had allergies.
Of course
What's
not.
going
Look at all
on
these
with that?
allergies. Look at all
And
of
then
these
the other one-
allergies. When you were in Poltergeist as the Reverend, things weren't that bad then. It was in the early 80s.
And then the other one we had when I was in grade school during morning recess, we would get 6 ounces of whole milk. You'd subscribe to it, and they'd bring in the little bottles, and we all got whole milk at recess. And then
The answer,
finally,
yeah, go ahead, finally. Go ahead.
and then finally, we only had 2 sexes.
And probably because of the whole milk. When you go back and you realize the mass uptick in both what you said, allergies, and then what we were talking about with the cows and the breast cancer among women, it's directly because of the fracking food, the government-approved food, and the corruption in those industries that allowed these chemicals to be put in there. Good news is, Bob, you missed it all. I mean, look at you.
And, by the way,
110 years
by the
old,
way,
your
you know
life
where I am?
insurance company is still shocked. What?
Right now, you know where I'm at? I'm at
Probably-
Benedictine.
Oh, wonderful. I'll
I'm
see you in
going
a
to
minute
the-
then.
Yeah, good. See you.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You're going to the gym. You ever see him? Very old looking. Mark, Oaklawn.
Shaun, thanks for taking my call. Hey,
thanks.
I tell you, they fool you with coffee too. Coffee is the most sprayed coffee beans. Pesticides. If you drink coffee, make sure you drink organic coffee.
Did you say if I drink coffee? Brother, let me tell you something. If I don't drink 3 pots, I drink 4. And when I go home, before I go to bed, I hit another one. I love coffee. And what happens when you drink a lot of coffee? Your palate, it's like smoking a lot of cigars. Your palate becomes refined, and you could taste the differences. When you taste the difference from somebody who only drinks a lot of coffee, between organic and between non-organic, you taste it immediately. It's almost as if you could taste the difference in the harshness of the chemically treated coffee. It's really fascinating. And the answer is always nothing man touched is what you should be putting in your body. But go ahead.
That's right. Hey, Shaun, I was listening to the news. Sometimes I turn on the local news just to hear what they're talking about. And there was a crime in Arlington Heights where this guy, Alex Pacino,
I think I have it on my board.
He broke into their house and was walking through the house, and the couple wasn't home, and they called the police, and the police came out, and they got the guy. But, the local media, they never tell you the guy's background or anything about, he's innocent, even though he broke into their house with a gun.
Are you out of your mind? I don't care if it's the real Al Pacino or some illegal alien named Al Pacino.
Yeah.
You're going to get your head split open. I keep an axe right next to my chair.
Alex Pacino.
No, we're going to go with Al Pacino. Al Pacino.
Okay.
Somebody breaks into my house. I want it to be Al Pacino, or either that or a stripper late on the rent. Thanks for making the call. Dan, Salem, Wisconsin.
Hey, Shaun, you know that show on 89 WLS, It's America at Night? It starts at 9 to midnight.
Dude, I haven't listened to WLS since Bruce Wolf and Dan Proft had a morning show there.
Yeah, they used to have man cow and all that. But anyway, this used to be the old Rich Valdez show.
Right.
He's a conservative, real good guy. I mean, I switch around, listen to conservative radio. The new guy they got on there now, his name is McGraw, Millhaven. He's a liberal. He's a big lib.
Yeah. I can make
calling. because I called him a big liberal, and he ruined the show.
Yeah, but you know what you got to do, though? Listen, I'm dead serious. They hide behind that. They're not liberals. We're liberals. They're communists, Marxists, socialists. They're even worse. They're Chicago Democrats. 312-642-5600.
Marxists, socialists, and communists are not welcome on the Shaun Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.
At almostfreeteeth.com, they're dedicated to making smiles great again. If you have medical PPO insurance, find out how you could save 90% off on average to get a beautiful dental implant supported smile. Check if you qualify right now at almostfreeteeth.com.
This month, Pure Talk is honoring Jackson and Lincoln by offering unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month. Meanwhile, Big Wireless is honoring Benjamin Franklin by charging families hundreds of dollars for the same 5G service. What's up with that? Ben Franklin wasn't even a president. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be in business with an American wireless company that supports our vets in a big way and keeps all their customer service in this country. That's important.